Hey, what's up guys, this is Jordan with the Jordan Howerton Band. Today I'm going to walk you through my live rig. So we're going to start with my pedal board and my electric setup first. It's really simple. For me, I just do a lot of rhythm stuff, so it's really easy. I just have the TU2 tuner that I run things through. I run a delay whenever I use it through just the DD5. The tap's not hooked up now, but I have a tap tempo that I tap into that for a dotted eighth delay. And then I also use the Walrus Voyager overdrive pedal for a little bit more of a boost occasionally. Whenever I need that, I'll just click that on and let it get a little bit more power. For my acoustic side, so this is my electric side. For my acoustic side, I have the TU tuner so that I can keep things tuned up and nice. And I also use a DD20 for my acoustic guitar. Now on the DD20, I have it set on the smooth delay setting so that it's a little bit of a smoother attack and release. I have the electric level turned up to about 2 o'clock and the feedback turned up to about 10 o'clock so that the feedback has a nice trail so you can hear it. And then I have the tone a little darker because what I want on the trail is not for it to be really bright, but for the tone in the trail to be just a little bit more of a cushion to let it sustain a little bit more naturally when I'm picking through some stuff. So if I'm picking through a song occasionally, what I'll do is I'll click on the delay and just tap in whatever tempo I want for that. And that's what gives me a little more sustain in those moments. And then I use a Radial JDI passive direct box. It's a real transparent sound for my guitar, and it's a great way to be able to have some quality control on the road with what kind of tones coming out from my acoustic. Let me walk you back here now to my amp. Kind of got it set up right now. I just have the Fender Hot Rod DeVille 3, the newest model that they have of that. And what I've got here is just kind of the volume setup. Because I'm using a Gretsch right now, I've got a decent amount of bass turned up, a decent amount of treble, and the Electromatic's a little mid-heavy, so I've got the mid turned down a little bit there. And I just run it on the clean, normal channel for that. Let me walk you through my guitars, which I only have 2 with me right now. So the first for my electric guitar is this Gretsch Electromatic. I love this thing so much. Very, very standard guitar, 3 different pickups for you to be able to go from. I like to play on the middle pickup or the bottom pickup if I need to get a little more high end out of this, because naturally it's going to be a little deeper and warmer. If I'm picking with this live, I'll go to the top pickup where it's a little bit warmer and a little more got a little more body there. So that's my electric guitar, the Electromatic. My acoustic guitar is a Taylor 614 CE. This is the last model of Taylors that they made that had the Fishman pickup in it. And so this guitar does not have the expression system, but it has the Fishman pickup. I have everything leveled out, and it's blended a little bit to be a little more pickup than it is mic. It has both the condenser mic and the electronic pickup in it, getting the sound out. So I have it a little bit more towards that. And I love this guitar so much. This was the guitar that I got when I was 18. It's something I've had with me for 11 years now, so I absolutely love this guitar. It's cracked and worn a little bit. It's got cracks all over it just from being on the road, but sometimes I think the crack in the guitar makes it sound a little better. So this is my Taylor 614 Grand Auditorium cut. I love it a lot. And then my keyboard right here is just very standard, just a Nord Piano 2. It's the HP, so it's a 73 key. I always tone it down. You can choose which octave you want to go without. I always go without the top octave because very rarely will I ever need to have the very top octave, but I always like to get a little rumble, so I like to have it a little bit lower down here. What I have it set at is the Queen upright. I like the upright sound for a lot of what we do live. If I need to, I'll turn on the sample synth. If I'm playing behind a speaker or kind of a low moment where it's just me, I'll turn the level up on patch 32. It's more of a ghosty kind of afterthought, gives it a little more sustain. Turn the attack, both the attack buttons where they're at right there, at about 4, just so there's a little more sustain for it. And then I'll also have the reverb turned on to room 2 and have that turned up to about 7. So it gives the sound guy a little bit more of a reverb to work with, so it sounds a little more natural and live and doesn't sound too fake. So that's my entire live setup. So if you were wondering, now you know. We look forward to seeing you down the road.